Don't tell me the raccoon is going to use the pet cot. Hydrox has not even used the pet cot.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
It's 8 a.m. Good morning, Stella. I have realized that most people have cats that wake them up in the morning, but I have to wake up the cats in the morning. Like, Stella will be happy just to keep sleeping. Good morning, Simba. How are you? It's 8:53 a.m. I just came downstairs to give the cats their breakfast and I found this on the floor. It's absolutely disgusting. It's definitely poop because it smells like poop. And I need to clean it up. I don't know who it's from, but I will say that last night, after the cats ate their dinner, a little while after they ate, Boo made the stinkiest poop in his litter box. And then before I could even get up and scoop it out, Splash used Boo's litter box and made another stinky poop. And now I found this. So the poops yesterday in Boo's litter box were so bad that I had to scoop it out like extra times. And now I found this. So I don't know if something's up with what they ate yesterday or what. But yeah, not a great way to start my morning. However, there is one bright side to this, and that it is on the tile and it's not on a rug somewhere. Hopefully there's none on a rug somewhere. I'm making food for Hydrox and I dropped the bottle of herbs that I put into his food and it fell into this water bowl and look what happened. Look, it cracked the water bowl. Look, the whole bottom came out. Isn't that weird? That's just so bizarre. So now I have to throw this water bowl out. It's a shame because it was a really nice bowl. I just gave Hydrox half of a can of Trader Joe's turkey and giblets with a little bit of water mixed in, and I put the herbs in there. I have not been giving Hydrox herbs in a while, just because he's been out hunting and other people have been feeding him, and part of me was like, well, what's the point? But I'm gonna start giving them to him again, and hopefully he'll eat the food. There he is. He actually let me get very close to him today. For some reason, he likes these tables and chairs. And so when I was putting the food in the bowl right here, he was sitting like, well, you can't see because I'm really zoomed in, but he was sitting right under this chair. He was sitting right there and I was feeding him right there. And when he went over to eat it, I stood up, moved over to the side, and I reached out and I was like, well, let me see if I could pat him. But then he kind of moved over and I didn't want to totally scare him. So here he is. I don't know how hungry he was this morning or if he just wanted some attention or what. But the other day I had the window open and I did hear the neighbor talking to Hydrox. The neighbor was like, hey, Blackie, hello, Blackie. And the neighbors, like, I never hear him being nice to people, but he was so nice to Hydrox. It was kind of funny. I only ever hear him yelling and arguing with his family that he lives with. And so to hear him being nice to Hydrox is kind of different. I let Boo lick the spoon. This is the spoon that I mixed up Hydrox's food with. I mixed it up in a paper cup and I took it out there and I dumped it into his bowl. And so whatever's in the spoon is whatever was left in the paper cup. There, you want the back? Oh, but some fell on the floor, Boo. Get the drops that fell on the floor. Here, what's on the floor? Clean the floor. I just wiped the floor down with a bunch of paper towels in the water, so. Okay. I just looked out the back door and it looked like Hydrox was rubbing up against the pet cot. I was like, what's going on there? And then I just looked at his bowl of food and look, he ate everything. So I am going to give him the other half of that can. And there's Hydrox. I moved the bowl over to where he is now. And he's eating it. And I put a lot of liquid in there so he'll get plenty of fluids today. It's another hot and humid day. And I'll go out in a little while, make sure there's fresh water. Boo drank a lot of water today. Look at that. He finished that off in no time. So he just had a full can of food. That's good for him. It is almost midnight and the day has flown by. It ended up being a much better day than it started. And the cats are just about to have a Crunchie picnic. Here's Boo. Here's Simba sitting on the picnic blanket. There's Stella. And there's Splash off in the distance. Alright guys, you want some Crunchies? Here's the Crunchie container. Okay, ready? Let's have Crunchies. Simba, get off the blanket. Get off the blanket. Off. Simba, off. Simba, off the blanket. Get off the blanket. Thank you. See how smart Simba is? He knows exactly what I'm telling him. The cats are all eating their Crunchies. Simba wanted to sit between Stella and Splash, so I moved the plate over. Other cats just had 2 rounds of Crunchies and they want more. So I'll give them 1 more tablespoon each and then they're done. Okay guys, you want some more? Then that's it. Good morning, Boo. Boo is laying here with his tongue hanging out. Slightly. Boo, you're so cute. You're such a cute boy. Okay, I don't mean to disturb you. Go back to sleep. Good morning, Simba. How are you today, Simba? Are you a good boy? Simba's so fluffy. It is 10:12 a.m. I just went outside, and as I was coming in, I heard a meow. And I turn around, and Hydrox was walking onto the patio. I don't know where he was. It looks like he was laying in the bushes somewhere. And his tail was straight up in the air. Hydrox had his tail straight up in the air. Hydrox never has his tail straight up in the air. Look, even now it's almost straight up in the air. It's almost like he always has his tail down or just out behind him. It's 9:25 p.m. and I wanted to show you Hydrox because he was laying on this back step. He was just hanging out real comfortable. But I guess I made too much noise when I was sneaking up to the door and he got a little spooked out. So now he's across the patio. I gave him food. I don't know if he ate it. There's dry food in the feeder and he's been out running around, so. I'm in the living room with the cats. I'm editing a video and all of a sudden the cats were like looking toward like the back door, like the general area of the back. So I said, let me go see what's going on. And look at this, it's a baby raccoon. It's a baby raccoon. It's a little tiny one. Right now I don't see any others around here, but there might be. I don't know. Boo just jumped on the cat tower next to me. He has to look too. And there's a baby raccoon. It's really cute. Oh, there's another. I see another raccoon. Oh, look. There's more under the table. They're basically just looking to eat whatever food's left over. Look, there's another one by the back door. I don't know where Hydrox went. Look, there's another one. So right now there's 4. It's probably that raccoon family. Oh, there's 5. Oh my god. There's another one under the table. So now there's 5 raccoons here. Oh, don't tell me the raccoon is going to use the pet cot. Hydrox has not even used the pet cot. Look at this. This is the back door. There's a little tiny, this might be the runt of the litter. This raccoon might be the runt of the litter. Look at how tiny the raccoon is. It's so little. Oh my god, it's under the pet cot. It is so tiny. All the other ones are a little bit bigger than this one. It's hanging out under the pet cot, I think. I know a lot of people that watch these videos have differing opinions as to what they think should be done with the various wildlife animals in the yard. But this is what happens when you live next to nature. Like, you should not live near nature if you don't respect nature. And you should never be cruel or abusive to animals. Unless it's a situation where it's like self-defense in case an animal's attacking you or something like that. Other than that, I mean, we really should live in peace and harmony with animals. Simba just got really scared of the snake. I walked in the room and he was all freaked out by it. I don't know why. Stella says she's ready for her Crunchie picnic. It is 10:45 p.m. right now. I'm sitting here uploading a video to YouTube. And Simba is sitting across the room from me. And he's just staring at me. Like this. He's just staring at me. And look how cute he is. Look at what a handsome cat Simba is. He could be a model. He is picture perfect. Right, Simba? Right. That's right, Simba. You're a handsome boy, right? Are you a pretty boy, Simba? Simba, you're a pretty boy? Splash is walking around. That's why his ear moved. See, now he's looking. Oh, there goes Splash. Hello, Splash. What are you doing? What you doing, Splash? Here. Come on. Give me a pet. Give me pets. It's 11:18 p.m. I just posted a video and Splash has been sitting right here talking to me like crazy. So let's see if I just put the camera on but ignore it. Let's see if he does anything. But now Boo's here. Hey, Boo. Boo, you look so handsome. They're all waiting for you-know-what right now. I'm not going to say what they're waiting for, but they're all waiting for it. So let's see if Splash comes back. The cats are having their Crunchie picnic. Their Crunchie plates are on the little picnic blanket. And now they're going to get some Crunchies. You gotta move fast with Boo, otherwise he knocks the Crunchies all over the place. Okay. They all have their spot, and they go to the same spot every day. Like Boo is always here, Stella's always here, Simba's always here, and Splash is always there. Like they just know what their spot is. And they always sit in their spot. It's weird. It's like a family where everyone has their, their seat around the table and everyone usually sits in the same seat. They're just like that. Good morning, Boo. How are you today? Boo got brushed this morning. He was very happy to get brushed because he loves being brushed. Right, Boo? Good morning, Simba. Simba got brushed this morning also, right, Simba? And Simba was very happy because Simba loves being brushed. Good morning, Stella. Stella's been hanging out on the kitchen chairs this morning, and Stella did not get brushed. I tried to brush Stella, but she did not want me to brush her. Hey, Stella. It is 9:07 a.m. This might be the first time that I've ever seen 3 cats by the window at the same time, with one of them being Boo. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen 3 cats on the shelf at the same time. I've seen 2. I've seen 2 cats on the shelf at the same time, but I don't think I've ever seen 3. I think this is a new first, and the only way to make it better is if Stella was up there also. If it was actually 4 cats by the window at the same time. That would be really cool. I have no idea what they're looking at. The cats are eating homemade raw food for breakfast with a bench and field treat, a few crunchies, and then some kitty caviar on top, which is basically some dried tuna flakes. That's the first time I opened the bag today, and I just gave them some. They seem to like it. And Boo wants to eat on the step. I don't know, but lately he's been eating on the step. If it makes him happy, I'll let him do that. It is 8:52 p.m. It is pouring rain out, and it's going to be raining for another few hours. I just got home, and as I walked in the door, Hydrox started meowing at me. I don't know where he's been hanging out, but right now there's like a few inches of dry space next to the house. It's 9 p.m. and I just shooed away the raccoons like as best as I could, and there's Hydrox. He found the food under the table, which is good. So hopefully he'll eat it. And then if he goes under the other table, there's more under the other table. But that should be plenty for now. That was a lot of food that I put out there. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos. And please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.